Hey, it's your girl's favorite DJ Rich. Can't man with the bands, don't bring your girl around me because she will become a fan. Polo, Paratrooper, still waiting on that sponsorship, Ralphie. And this is Hood Rich TV. And I bet you thought you wasn't gonna see me again. Yeah. What Ye say? Bitch, I'm back out my coma. But yeah, we coming up on the last few days of the year. I think we got about like 40 days left. I don't know exactly when I'm going to post this. It might be 40, 39, 38. Might be 30 days left by the time I get to it. But I'm going to do my best to get it within 40, 39, 38 days left in the year. And I know a lot of people going to say, yeah, go hard. Make it count. Make this last 40 days of the year count. And I am all for that. And I am one of those people. But also, I'm not married to my opinion. There's one thing I've been learning in therapy is to try to look at different perspectives. So with that being said, it's not a bad thing to take the last couple of weeks in this year to just reflect and appreciate all you went through, all you overcame, and plot on what you want to do next year. You ain't got to try to go and make some unrealistic shit happen in a month and a half, especially something that you didn't make happen the entire year. Taking nothing away from your accomplishments and the things that you may happen this year, but you know what I mean. Don't be too hard on yourself, man. Don't be listening to all these internet hustlers. But with that being said, I feel like I owe you an explanation as to where I've been. I've been in the wind, running up Benjamins, but also I was dealing with my depression. It's crazy because you like something like that. You think you just like I thought I was not depressed no more. But before, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. First off, I was in denial like a motherfucker. I was in denial that I was even going through like a hard time. But I was really dealing with a depression. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling discouraged. I wasn't loving myself. I was dealing with some real issues. And with that being said, a lot of people look at me as like one of the most confident people they know. Like if you know me, then you understand. Like I wear a robe out in public, like real life. You will see me at 2:00 in the afternoon with this robe on, but I don't got a shirt underneath it. I'm just out here in the robe, and shit. Your mama might want to know, but she don't really want to know. We trying to be more progressive. But I was really dealing with depression, and I was trying to lie to myself about what was causing it, and I was trying to attribute it to anything else besides myself. And me, I'm a champion of trying to hold yourself accountable. And honestly, life just wasn't where I thought it was going to be at when I graduated from college, from me not being celebrated the way I wanted to be, or me graduating but also catching a felony, or falling out with like people that you thought you was going to be with or was going to be around you for like your entire life, if that makes sense. Like I feel like them like falling out with your day ones, shit like day ones, or people that you really valued or held in an important place in your life. When you fall out with them motherfuckers, that shit hurt. That shit hurt almost worse than like losing like a relationship. But that's also coming from a perspective of a man who ain't really been in that many committed relationships. But it's like if you fell out with your best friend right now, y'all never talked again, bro, that should have hurt. That should have hurt. If that shit didn't hurt, if that shit don't hurt you, then you ain't got no real friends. But there's that. But I was just dealing with a lot of shit. And then my brother, like from death, fucking jail, falling out with friends, fucking. It just was a lot of shit. And then I was in denial as well about my whole situation. So that just kind of made things worse. But honestly, my therapist, Kendrick Lamar's album, and just being self-aware and understanding how this world is, like, bro, this life has been lifing since you've been alive. So now you a grown ass man now, and now you gonna succumb to all this bullshit. It's like, what you gotta stand in the rain sometimes. You gotta take that shit and make it your bitch at the end of the day. And that was like my specialty. I was good at that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I realized I was depressed, because I was just letting shit really get to me and like fuck me up, and I was retreating. I wasn't doing no podcast. Like, shit, I was in a circle, you know what I'm saying? I moved out into like damn near like the fucking country and shit. Like it was just a lot. It was just a lot going on. But again, I took time to myself. I took the necessary time I needed to get my mental back where it needed to be. I feel as if like a lot of people, especially people in our community, don't take their mental health serious. And it's crazy because just thinking about the last 2 months, it's probably been like 3 or 4 people I know that have committed suicide. And when I taking that into context, I feel like people really should take their mental health serious, because the people that took their own lives wasn't even people that what you would even think, like, it wasn't even people that was like crying out for help. And it's like, maybe they were, you know what I'm saying? But that shit weird. That's not weird. It's just, man, people really got to take their mental health serious. And then especially with social media, I just like, that's why I was saying earlier, you don't try to take this year, the rest of this year, and try to make it like make some unrealistic shit happen. Bye. Make some I got you, give me 1 second. Make some unrealistic shit happen that you didn't make happen. I was trying to set some shit, fuck that. Make some shit, unrealistic stuff happen that you didn't make happen the entire other 10 months of the year. You know what I'm saying? Just take time to reflect and appreciate what you have done. And it's like, I feel like the internet sometimes, the culture of the world now, will have you constantly feeling like you're not doing enough. Like, damn. So with all that being said, it's important, I feel like, to have your mental as strong as possible. Do whatever you feel is necessary to you to keep your mental health as strong as possible. Whether you got to retreat, whether you got to talk to somebody, whether you got to... I was self-medicating a lot too, knowing that wasn't really helping, but it was helping. I can't lie and say it wasn't helping, because it was. It was helping. It was helping me a fucking lot. But hold that thought. Sexy Chocolate, what's up?
Do you consider yourself fortunate to be getting these resources of help, though?
Getting the resource, it's crazy because me being very self-aware, I knew I was gonna have to do something, or I was gonna trick myself out of my spot. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a lot of situations and shit. You ever did some shit and then the next day you was like, yeah, I didn't even have to do that. I handled that shit very wrong. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, I'd be like that. But with me handling that situation wrong could end up with somebody else being extremely hurt, or just being unalived for, like, just hurt forever. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, bro, it's like, and it don't be worth it half the time. I knew I didn't want to be like that, because I know I'm like a life with a part. I'm a big ass ball of energy, and so like, shit, and that energy can go either way. And I just wanted to be more positive than negative, and I knew if I ain't deal with my shit, I was gonna probably be more negative. So I mean, I had to seek, to answer your question though, I had to seek out my own resources. You know what I'm saying? And just like the media I was watching, just the stuff that I was into, like watching, like listen to Charlemagne, reading his book, and he went and got help, and that made me kind of want to go get help. But I always kind of knew I wanted to unpack my trauma. But it's just like, it's on you. You gotta really know. You gotta. A lot of the times, I feel like that, like, a lot of motherfuckers not gonna help you. You gotta do the work yourself to get the help that you need.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are gonna give you that cliche ass help, if that makes sense. They're not really trying to help you. They just gonna give you that cookie cutter response to your problems. They don't really give a fuck about what's going on with you. Like, shit, I was depressed as hell this whole time. Nobody knew because I was still moving and acting normal. You know what I'm saying? Except the motherfuckers that I was being vulnerable with and I told. But it's like, yeah. So I am fortunate that I found a therapist that I was comfortable with, because I went through a lot of therapists. I went through 2 therapists before I found a black therapist, which I felt like I needed. I felt like I really needed to have a black therapist to feel comfortable, you know. But I'm fortunate that I was willing to do the work, because a lot of people not willing to do the work. But you should always do the work, especially when it's on yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna put the work in on yourself. That don't even make sense. But another thing I wanted to say too, I feel like I had to start back podding and shit. I don't know if it's gonna be a podcast or what, but I just feel like I had to start doing more content again, because like a lot of the male-led podcasts that I've been seeing, I've been extremely misogynistic, and I can't sit here and say that I haven't been misogynistic in some of my podcasts. Shout out Kev Hendricks and shit. We had some good times, we had some bad times and shit. But I've been sushi ganging a lot lately though, and it's probably your fault, but neither here nor there, bro. That's not even like a positive fucking thing to leave with a nigga. Anyway, I just lost my whole train of fucking thought.
What is sushi gang?
Sushi gang is fucking bitches, bro.
Jeez.
But I felt like a lot of niggas was very misogynistic and just on some like he-man, woman hater club ass shit. And it's like, bro, we are grown ass men. Like, what are we doing? Like, I mean, if you just like, if you don't like women because you like penis and shit, you know what I'm saying? I understand that, and I have a bunch of gay siblings. Like, at least I feel like 50% of my siblings is gay. So it's like, yeah.
So Kevin gay?
No,
that sound like what you're saying. You gotta cut that shit out.
Nah,
but you gotta.
Kev ain't gay, but shit, I got a couple gay brothers. I got a couple gay sisters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with that being said, I can understand. I mean, motherfuckers gotta be comfortable with their sexuality. You know what I'm saying? I got gay friends. Nobody ever questioned my sexuality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most somebody ever did to me was call me metrosexual. Is metro or heterosexual? One of them like, bro, you care about your appearance, some shit like that. But neither here nor there. I feel like dudes just get on the podcast, these podcasts get to bashing women. And then it'd be fucking funny, because it be niggas that's not P anyway. It's like, bro, you not even P, bro. You taking what the fuck you can get. You not even no alpha male out here that could go in the club, go in the room and see something and get it. That's not even you. It's never been you. Probably will never be you, but you gonna sit in this room and talk and do all this talking, this shit, talk about women and shit. And it's like, I say bitches and hoes quite frequently. I ain't saying you bitches and hoes and bitches. I just ain't gonna say you hoes names individually. And I just talk the way I talk, man. But it be niggas that's not even P. It's like, bro, you ain't even get women. You know what I'm saying? You probably buy coochie and subscribe to OnlyFans and shit. But you on the podcast talking real greasy on the pod about women, like you could even talk like that. Like, you can't even talk like that, bro. Like, come on, fo. Like, come on, fo. So I just felt like I had to come and like really give a real male perspective. Like, yeah, it's like the whole dating scene is weird right now, and it's like, I feel like the whole context of dating, the connotation and the denotation of dating is like we could go there. That's a whole nother conversation. But I just felt like too, like, can we just go back to like loving and embracing our women? I love women. I got one kid. I got a daughter, and guess where she at? She in my new huge ass king size bed sleep, which I haven't blessed in yet. By the way, neither here nor there. But like, I don't want my daughter to grow up in a world with dudes subconsciously hating her, and I got my own issues and all that shit too, and I'm working through it. But I just felt like y'all niggas tweaking. Like, y'all doing the most on here, and y'all not like that for real. Cause we come on, like, it's like, and then they wondering why we got all these masculine ass females, and then we got all these feminine ass males, bro. Y'all acting like girls, bro. And then you wondering why a girl won't submit to you, bro, because you a fucking girl. Why the fuck would not me? Why the fuck would a girl submit to you and you fucking more feminine than she is? That shit don't even make sense. Me personally, ain't never had no problem with submission from a woman, but. And it's not even about being like feminine and masculine, because I feel like a man should have some feminine traits. You feel me? But like, no, y'all just overly feminine, and that's why like we got a lot of. My personal opinion, we got a lot of women that's gay, and or women that's masculine, and males that's, because we got a lot of feminine ass males. This is probably gay too, because these niggas probably don't be piping right. You know what I'm saying? I'll be, but I love niggas. Like, we ain't gonna, I don't give a fuck what another nigga doing the bed. I know what I'm doing. But shit. With that being said, what else we got in this motherfucker, man? They did not nominate. Kanye not nominated for no Grammys.
Wow. That's
funny, but it's like it's crazy because like Kyrie, they had the Israelites outside of the game today. I ain't even watch it for Kyrie, and it's funny. I feel like I'm trying to keep this short, but I want to say the whole Kanye situation and Kyrie situation just shows, like, I feel like, I don't know if you do. If you take nothing away from there, take this. 98% of the media is owned by Jewish people. I don't know if you knew that. So 98% of the shit that you watching, 98% of the media that you consuming is owned by somebody, one of the people that Kanye was talking about. Do what you will with that information. You know what I'm saying? My man's ain't nominated for a Grammy. Donda was good as fuck. You know, may not be album of the year. Kendrick should get that. Kendrick got that to me, but it's like not even nominated for a Grammy, not Grammy worthy. Kanye. I wanna go to the moon. But we gonna touch on that on another thing. But that's it's crazy. It's crazy, man. That's just an example of I guess you could say whatever you want until you talk about the powers that be. You see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to talk shit about LeBron. Like LeBron, I like LeBron. Excuse me, less as a person. When LeBron went through his shit, guess who stood by LeBron? Guess who was there? Kyrie. Kyrie was there. Kyrie stood by LeBron. Now look, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But when a motherfucker show you what it is, take it at face value, man. I wish Kyrie the best of luck. But also, Kyrie do be fucking up. For like the past, speaking strictly basketball, Kyrie fucked up a lot of good situations. But that's a whole nother podcast too. Kyrie's fucking up a lot of good situations, for real, man. I can't even say who I would call to win the NBA championship this year. Honestly, I want to see KD get it. Or motherfucking Ja, but I don't think it's gonna fucking happen for real, man. And I ain't really been in the sports and shit. I've been trying to watch the bet and shit, but I fucking lose, and that's why I shouldn't even be gambling. Spend my money on a fucking sure thing, for real. But I'm in this weird ass age, you know, where like I'm still, people be calling me young still, but I feel old, but I'm an old soul. And it's like I'm not 30 yet, but I don't feel like I'm like a kid. I'm not a fucking kid. I'm a grown ass man and shit. And tell your dad I'm a motherfucker. But I'm just like in a weird age where it's like still kind of figuring life out. You outgrowing like the kid shit and the kid relationships and all, but you coming into adulthood, kind of trying to figure life out. I respect people that got a job right after college and just like doing like the traditional thing, because I don't know if that's for me. I don't think that's for me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm almost going on 2 years a year and a half out of college and shit. And I work at a school volunteering just because I feel like the kids need it. It's not for the money. I'm still DJing heavily. The DJ business is doing very good, but man, I'm just at that weird age. But I'm excited for my 30s. I'm really excited for my 30s. Like, I think my 30s is going to be my best years. But it's like, then I'm going to be in my 30s. I'm like, damn, bro. Shit fire for these 40s finna be cold, bro. You a millionaire now, bro. The fuck? What you mean? 30s was cold, but now you a millionaire. And you still look the same age. I might have a mustache. Hey, I'm going to fucking move out of state. And you know, like the Rick Ross shit, I'm going to get a Sunni on these hoes. Like, But I can't do it here because all these bitches know what I look like. I got to go to another state. Soon as I jump down, whoo, Sunni. Beard on these hoes. Bussin'. You feel me? Bussin'. Man. What's your favorite song right now? You take Roddy Ricch is back. Boy, that Aston Martin truck, my favorite song right now.
Really?
Aston Martin truck, about to peel up. Got my mama and daddy, day one nigga, kid in my house.
My favorite song
is Whoa. My shit was
Good by NBA.
Young Boy. That was my favorite song for a minute too. That Feel Good and Doja. Then Roddy Ricch is back. They said Roddy fell off. I'm very happy because I was a big Roddy Ricch fan. Very big Roddy Ricch fan. And I'm glad he
How do you go out so early?
Yeah, because that last album was trash. Last album was fucking trash.
It was just a different type of style, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? But he said it himself, it was rushed. He said it himself, it was rushed. But it's like, I'm very glad. This album is very good. Very good. I'm very much. We got a lot of good music this year, from Baby to Kendrick, Roddy Ricch, fucking, who else? Drake. That Drake and 21 hard. But yeah, man. I feel like Drake lashing on the niggas at this point. But he's still good though, taking nothing away from Drake. But with all of that being said, if you still fucking with me, thank you for fucking with me, because I've been really inconsistent, and you could be fucking with some other niggas. Like, oh, I ain't fucking with that nigga DJ Rich Kid no more. He be tweaking. But you here right now, you still fucking with me, and I very much appreciate that. But I also know you niggas not fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I had to take my ego and I had to humble myself at the same time. You niggas not fucking with me. I'm doing everything I can to every day get a little bit better at my craft and everything I do. Always understand there is no such thing as a life that is greater than yours. My daughter's still in the bed asleep right now. So some things never change. Oh, she's on the wrestling team though, and she just man. I show you, man. Yeah. We cultivating that beautiful relationship that we've been had. We just getting. She like 16. She really 8, but she like. Her parent-teacher conference was today. Her teacher had nothing but good things to say. She be trying to treat her teacher. She told her class about melanin. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about the Indians, and she was talking about skin. And Layla, melanin. You know what I'm saying? But, come on, man. Motherfuckers ain't telling my kids shit. I love my daughter, man. But, I gotta tell y'all the story about how a nigga called DCFS on me and my daughter. But I'm not doing it right now. You gotta tune into the next episode. Remember, there is no such thing as a life that is greater than yours. Appreciate you if you're still locked in with me. Comment, let me know something and shit. What you want to talk about? 2023, we going all the way up. Hood Rich Playwear is still going all the way up. DJ Rich Ken is still going all the way up. And if you're a girl thick, you know my dick gonna be all the way. Nah. Remember, there is no such thing as a life that is greater than yours. Keep them haters off your back. It is your girl's favorite DJ, man. Stay blessed. And, damn, I don't even know what to say. I usually have like a witty ass ending and shit. But I'll let you fuck nigga keep God in your life.